G'day everyone, I hope you're doing well and welcome back to part 4 of this Cape adventure. Both feeling refreshed after a good night at the Archer River Roadhouse, we were super excited to get the day started. Today was a big one. We were going to be starting our journey on the iconic Old Telegraph Track. The Old Telly Track is a rite of passage for travellers heading for the top of Australia. Yes, you can bypass it, but where's the fun in that? But firstly, we had to get there. We packed everything up and set off to knock over around 150 kilometres along the main roads before we would arrive at Bramwell Junction Roadhouse and the real fun for the day would begin.
Thanks for having us, Archer River. We're out. You can see here guys, they're doing a lot of roadworks. So I'd say not too long, this whole PDR section will be tarred. So building a bridge here across the river. It's good in one way, but I guess it's sad in another way for people like us who like the adventure. But for the locals and I guess people who just want to have an easy drive up to the top, it sorts them out. Finally just arriving at Bramwell station here. Man, if there isn't dust in every single nook and cranny of my body, all of my bike and all of my gear, I'll be very surprised. All along Bamaga Road, more of it was blacktop than I thought would be, but it still had plenty of traffic heading south out of here. Four-wheel drives, caravanners, all of that. And the amount of dust that I have eaten from all of that is ridiculous. But finally here, Lance should be here somewhere as well. Then it'll be on to the Old Telly Track. Mate, that was shit.
Like, I couldn't even see it. And what do? Stop, hang on.
I thought about stopping, but then I'm like, I'll just be sitting in it. Like,
look, am I as bad as you? Like, you're covered in shit.
Yeah, I got it everywhere. I got it everywhere. Here she is, the Old Telegraph Track. Feels pretty weird to actually be here. Got to get a photo in front of it, right? It's all part of the deal. Well, here we are. It's finally happening. The Old Telegraph Track. So the first crossing is Palm Creek. Palm Creek was first. Didn't look too far on the map. We'll be there in no time, I reckon, and suss it out. See how we can get through. I don't even know if this thing has a name. But we've just come up here a bit further. Lance is going to check how deep it is.
I'll show you.
What if it's like a metre deep on the right and the left? I trust you, mate. It's always a guessing game when you can't see through the water. Who knows how deep they are? Palm Creek. That might as well be a gunshot. Holy dooly. Off you go, Lance. We'll go down and have a quick look. Which one do you reckon? This one here is the best. Looks pretty steep. Let's go over here and see how Lance goes. He's picked this track out, but to me it just looks like a walking track where people have been walking and viewing. I was going to go up further and suss something else out, but you can see him going down there. It looks steep as. He's done it. Well, I guess peer pressure. I'll probably have to follow him. It's literally a goat hill. Goat track. Hey mate.
Oh, you're going to do the big one?
Oh mate. On the way down the steep bit, this foot got stuck there and I nearly went over that way.
The brakes, eh?
First major crossing mate, and you're already getting us on goat tracks. Yep. Number one, tick. On to the next.
How deep have we been? We don't know yet. I thought we were going to see how far it comes up on you and out here somewhere. Oh, we don't want that.
You're alright. Yeah, buddy. Well done, mate. Good job. Sorry? Yeah, I don't think I'll try that one. Boy, how deep do you reckon that is? Yeah, yeah. Well,
Oh, okay.
I thought he was going like it's this deep, but he's going like it's like this. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
All good. Thanks, mate.
Piece of sabotage.
It's always deceiving when you can't see the bottom. So here's one of the old telegraph poles, hence the name, the Old Telegraph Track. You can still see a few of these along the track if you keep your eyes peeled. I think I just went past one a little while back. It was a timber one, so this one might be a bit newer than that one, but keep your eyes peeled, you will find a few along the way. And another DRZ. I bumped my foot on the wall. No harm done. Just sent me offline a little bit. I've just pulled up here, this little creek. It's a creek down the bottom there. Yet to cross it. I was going to jump off and go for a swim in this dusty kit. But I've been here for like 5 minutes and Lance and I just stopped like a minute up the road and he's not here yet. I don't really know what he's doing or if he has an issue. I'll give it a little bit longer and we'll see what happens. There was a turn off back a little bit further. I'm pretty sure it was like maybe a bypass track or something to get around all these crossings maybe, but don't really know why he isn't here yet. So I'll give it a little bit longer and then if I have to double back, we will do that. So stand by. So it's been probably a good 10 minutes, maybe a little bit longer. I don't know, something doesn't feel right. I feel like you should be here by now, so just going to backtrack a little bit. There's only a couple of K's back where we just stopped too. You all good, mate?
The whole thing ripped under, shit went everywhere.
Oh, are you alright, but?
Yeah, and my bag was all in there, my clothes were scattered. So now I'm trying to pack things in, but nothing's waterproof.
Oh, so the blue bag is ripped open.
It's all positive, but...
Well, I just thought something happened to you, so all good.
Like Josh isn't stopping.
You must have been waiting for a while.
So all good. Found him. No harm done to himself, just had his bag come off the back of the bike and get sucked into the rear tyre, so it's busted his indicators, number plate, and ripped the bag to shreds. So he had to find another bag, and some stuff's not in a waterproof bag anymore, but it's all good. Head back down to this creek and cool off, I reckon, while there's no one else around. How good is this? I was just saying to Lance, if it wasn't still pretty early, it's only 12:30, up there on top of the hill would be a perfect camp spot to have this. Just sit in all afternoon, you get your own little waterfall. Oh, I'm feeling nice and refreshed now. So nice in there. Let's get across this creek. I literally picked the deepest bit. The old Telly track, baby. We're getting it done. How good? Yeah. Woo. Oh. Track's overgrown, so the handlebars, handguards bump into these trees either side, so stick to the middle where I can, but it's pretty soft in some spots. But you can see on the map just there, hopefully you can see it, but it says Gunshot Creek crossing. So we've made it to the infamous Gunshot. Gunshot. There's one of the ways in. Probably not the way I'm going to go. Yeah, looks like there's a trail bike line up there. Let's go up from there. Let's do that one. So I'm going to go down first, but I'm not going down this. I'm going to sneak along the left here. There's a little track down there you can see. Bikes have been going down. A bit of a deep rut in the rock. It looks like pegs are dragging or something, so there we go. The only thing I was worried about is having bags on there. Might bump onto the wall, but should be able to sneak on through. They only maybe just, if any, stick out a little bit further than the handlebars, so should be able to make it work. Let's go, baby. Too easy. That was a lot less dramatic than I thought it would be. I thought that was going to be more dramatic, but now we're to get out of Gunshot. It shows how much water comes through here. Holy dooly. This is Cockatoo. Where are we going, Lance? That's the one. Might we go and have a look at this one, I think.
Yeah, let's suss it.
Man, it is hot. But here we are, Cockatoo Creek. Lance is going for a walk, come out too, but it looks, yeah, I don't know, it doesn't look too deep. But it's got a bit of a flow, so we better check it before we dive right in and end up drowning the bikes. Thoughts?
Still looks dodgy. It's got to, you know, pick the high stuff. Here it might even be around there, I don't know yet. But the drop off here, still not deep. We need to stand here so you know to come here.
Yeah.
And then shoot straight off, or you don't want to go on there, the hole.
Yeah, that bit there's deep.
Yeah, so I think push it through that rapid bit, and then you can go bit by bit to here, and then redirect yourself up here.
Cockatoo Creek's water levels were definitely lower than what Lance and I were expecting, as had most of the crossings along the Old Telegraph Track so far. But with sections of Cockatoo still deep enough to drown a bike, we decided the bloke with the longest legs was up first. Good luck, Lance.
There's one across. Well done, mate. Alrighty, my turn. Cockatoo Creek. Here we come. Same as what you did. Halfway. Oh yeah. Oh, almost. Oh no. We're through. Yard him. Definitely slippery though, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think you want too much throttle.
Yeah, too much throttle, you just slide offline.
Possible, I guess, if you got it there, but anyway, I think we did the route.
Yeah, man.
Bike's not happy, eh?
But mine just wasn't either. I reckon it's the water, the cold water on the bottom of them. Well, I don't know how deep that is, but I can see some bike tracks here. Easy. Sailor Creek crossing. I thought we could do the bridge. Go on. I think it just ends. Righto. That's the southern section of it. We just go along this for a bit, I think, and then it turns right off. Next stop, Fruitbat Falls. 2.5 k's away. Go check that out, have a swim. All done. Beautiful swim there in Fruitbat Falls. Thought I'd get some of the red dirt off me, but it's still everywhere. Back on the bike. I think it's another 6Ks or so down to Elliott Falls, but we might find a camp between here and there. So we'll see how we go. Hopefully another spot on the water.
After an awesome refreshing swim at Fruitbat Falls, we set off in search for a camp. We pulled into Elliott Falls campground hoping to grab a spot, but upon arrival we found out that it was a pre-booked camping area. We instead pushed on just a little further, and after a little searching around we found our own little spot just near Cockatoo Creek where we could enjoy the afternoon by the water.
So this is camp for the night. Just got to get the tent set up. Haven't done that yet. It's 4:30, so we didn't want to push on any further. This spot will do. And Cockatoo Creek is just down the bottom of the hill, so we can go for a swim once we've got all this set up. Cool off and rinse off all that dust that we've got since Fruitbat Falls. Even though it was only a short run, I've got more dust on me. Get this tent set up, go have a swim, and then dinner time.
Thanks as always for watching, guys. I appreciate all the likes, shares and comments that I've been receiving throughout this series so far. It really does help out the channel. If you are new to the channel, consider subscribing before you go. We are closing in on my goal of 10,000 subscribers before the end of the year, so thank you to you all that have subscribed so far. In the next part of this Cape adventure, Lance and I make it to the tip top of Australia, but it doesn't go without its challenges, which still remain along the Old Telegraph Track. Ride safe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.